Congratulations on receiving your XL Power bike. This video will outline the unboxing and assembly of the Showtime model. First, take the bike out of the box, balance it on the ground upright, and carefully remove all of the packaging. Next, we will be getting the handlebar situated. First, take the part of the handlebar that is attached to the bike and put it to a 90-degree angle. Then, take the handlebar that was zip tied to the side of the bike, line up the groove and slide it in. There is a quick release lever that will lock the handlebar in place. Loosen the two bolts at the top of the middle of the handlebar and get the brake levers to a comfortable position. Tighten down those same two bolts when the handlebars are centered and the brake levers are in the correct position. Next, we will be moving to the front tire assembly. Grab the front tire and the quick release axle that was located in the small box of the larger carton. Unscrew the knot on the opposite side of the quick release lever and remove one of the two springs. Slide the quick release axle through the middle of the tire. Place the spring that you removed back onto the axle and put the nut on, only tightening it about one rotation. Place 1 foot on the fork protector and lift up on the handlebars. You can discard of that piece. Remove the plastic spacer located between the brake pads. Make sure that the rotor is on the same side of the brake pads. If you are doing this alone, you can place the tire between your legs, lift on the handlebars, and place the fork on the axle. Place the bike on its kickstand for stability and tighten the front axle. You want this to be fairly hard to close. Next, grab the display out of the smaller carton and we will get that situated. Place one spacer on each side of the center of the handlebar. Then put your display on. There will be 2 bolts for the display portion and 1 bolt for the control portion. Get the display in a position that is comfortable for you as a rider and tighten the 2 bolts. The positioning of the display is not important at this time as you can adjust it later. Tighten the 2 bolts and then we will move on to the control. You want to position the control portion as far left on the handlebar as you can to make the buttons easy to reach. Once you have that positioning, tighten it down with the remaining bolt. Lastly, there are two wires coming out of the back of the monitor. One will have a green connection. Find the other connection, line up the arrows, and plug it in. Press and hold the power button for about 2 seconds to ensure that the display turns on. Next, we will be putting on the fender and the front headlight. Grab the long bolt from the parts box, and you will want the headlight and the fender both to be positioned behind the front fork. Make sure that this connection is tight and that the headlight does not wiggle side to side. Then move to the sides where the bars will fasten the fender to each side of the fork. Next, locate your pedals and we will get those on. For the right side, putting on the pedal will go clockwise. For the left side, it will go counterclockwise. Make sure that you can get these as tight as you can. For some finishing touches, move back to the handlebar and make sure that your controls, your bell, and your monitor are in a comfortable spot. Also, you can adjust your seat with a quick release lever and move your handlebars up and down with a quick release lever below your monitor. Enjoy riding, and thank you for purchasing an XL power bike.